I'm Cloud9. I spelled out CLOU9NJ. I'm a hip hop artist, producer, instrumentalist. You know, I'm pretty much just somebody who's all around passionate about music, and that's what I'm trying to pursue all the way. Yeah. Y'all can get that later if you want, maybe. The fact that I'm authentic, I don't have anybody overseeing what I release or the art that I make. It's fully under my control. You know, and with that, I don't follow the trends of what other people do to try and gain notoriety or gain recognition. I just speak from the soul. Everything I say is completely authentic. That's what I represent, and I'm just not cliche. I'm not gonna sit there and say something that's not who I am. I knew I loved music as a little kid, but as far as I can remember, the names that are sticking out: Billy Joel, Elton John, to Genesis and Phil Collins. Like, both my parents had really good musical taste. So that's where it started. But what made me really know I wanted to pursue it on a professional level at a young age was this Guitar Hero song came out by this band, and then the band made another song, and I heard it like a year later and was like, yo, I gotta be able to play a guitar like that, and that's what it turned into. I went through a point in my life, you know, like a trauma, like a big change, I guess you would call it, and I just didn't have access to the guitar anymore. Like, I didn't have it, I didn't have access. I was kind of in a slump, and I ended up rapping on accident, kind of like as a joke, with some friends of mine, and I guess they hyped me up to believe I had like skills and stuff, so I actually just decided to practice, and I guess I did what anybody else who practices at something for a long time gets, and that's like pretty good or decent or whatever. I definitely want to start writing songs for bigger artists and being part of bigger projects with people who are already in the industry. Maybe I can make a change that way. But also, like, as far as being Cloud9, you know, brand awareness, letting everybody know who I am, exposing me, but not exposing me for just the music, but exposing who I am as a person, like I'm just like a regular human being, like anybody else is a regular human being, and some people don't see you that way through the computer screen. So, you know, that's pretty much that. I grew up a Dallas Cowboys fan. You already know, America's team, solid. Tony Romo, best stat quarterback ever. My favorite athlete growing up was, I mean, even to now, like Michael Jordan and Derek Jeter are close, neck and neck right there. So I work on music a lot. If I'm not working on it, I'm listening to it. If I'm not listening to music, I'm probably making cover arts. I definitely forgot that I make cover arts. I started getting big into that. That's just because it's like a hobby of mine. And yeah, graphics, things like that. I also go to the gym and, you know, exercise as much as possible. And I eat. But yeah, most of the time I try to stay in the studio. I work DJing in clubs sometimes. That goes hand in hand with music anyway. So I feel like I'm always working on music. I definitely think, like, all right, all time J. Cole. Now, this is the top 5 best or top 5 favorite?
We'll say top 5 favorite. Top 5 favorite in no particular order.
So top 5 favorite. All right, J. Cole, Joyner Lucas, Jay-Z. I like Nas too. Nas and Jay-Z are both, one of them might be kicking the other one off. And I know, there's a couple of people who could take that 5 spot too. I liked Hopsin, like, when I was growing up and first started learning about like rap, and like, yeah, Hopsin's in there. Let me give credit to Lil Wayne where it's due too. Yeah, just to name a few. I ain't gonna do, you said 5, I ain't gonna name 12 over here, but if you really want to do this, you have to like kick your feet into the dirt and plant yourself there, and don't move for anything. Don't move for anything. If you really want it, don't move for anything. And this is not gonna come easy, and you gotta understand that people aren't gonna understand you all the time. And yeah, I mean, it's hard, it's difficult, and I never expected it to be as difficult as it is sitting here today, like to maneuver a career out of that. So I would definitely tell him to make sure that he doesn't move for anybody but himself. So shout out to my boy ZM Management, strategic mofo. I'll give a little shout out to my guy Ray Diaz upstairs. You know, he's always upstairs. He never leaves the upstairs, but I love him though. But he don't leave though. He don't ever leave. Period. Anyway, exclamation point, question mark, question mark. Shit, who else should I be shouting out right now? Why am I so brain dead? Shout out to Grant Lake and shout out to Scotty, bro. Boom. That's all I gotta say about that.